Et salut tout le monde, c'est Usu, j'espère que vous allez bien. Si ça ne va pas, ne vous inquiétez pas, ça finira par aller mieux. On se retrouve aujourd'hui pour le 5e épisode de Game of Thrones Telltale Series Games. J'avais dit dans l'épisode précédent que je tournerais celui-là très vite après l'épisode 4, et au fait, bah non. J'ai eu un emploi du temps qui a fait que j'ai pas eu le temps, et puis l'envie aussi, j'ai pas eu l'envie, et donc je le fais quasiment une semaine après. Donc on va reprendre. J'ai déjà d'ailleurs oublié pas mal de choses de ce qui s'était passé la fois passée. On va commencer l'épisode 5. Dont je n'ai pas regardé le titre. Ta. Allez. Mais normalement, si mon emploi du temps le permet, ici je devrais tourner 5 et 6 en 1 ou 2 jours. Parce que après, ainsi, moi j'en aurais fini. Et j'aurai du temps, enfin, des choses à vous diffuser. Alors que j'ai pas obligatoirement le temps d'enregistrer, voilà. Bref. Que s'est-il passé dans l'épisode précédent?
Guide them into Marine. I can't, Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Get them into the city, help them liberate Marine, and I will see that you are rewarded.
You think you can reason with a wildling?
No, I'm a friend.
Don't move.
Voilà, donc la petite sœur de notre ami.
This is my sister, Sylvie.
C'est...
I have to get in there, Sarah. Lord Whitehill is up to something. He's conspiring against my family. And someone in there is helping him.
Andros is hiring sellswords. Hundreds of them.
What?
He's building an army for Lord Whitehill, big enough to march against Ironrath.
I want you to keep an eye on everyone. You never know who you can trust.
I'll do my best.
Roderick! I'm told you're a man who can't be broken. I've decided to come see for myself.
Ça sent mauvais, hein. Ça c'est la partie qui sent mauvais, le fait que Minnie Bolton soit là. Et donc on s'était laissé sur ce cliffhanger.
Father's been looking to make a match for me, and Talia's been such good company. Think she likes me? Or maybe your mother? A flower plucked is still a flower, just dies more quickly. We could be a family, Lord Forrester. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Your mother may
On va se taire.
convincing. She seems like the type to hold a grudge. You didn't tell me he lost his tongue at the twins along with the rest of his bits. I'd say he's in favor of it, but let's put our happy day to the side for a moment. Walk with
Qu'est-ce
me.
qu'il vient faire? Allons marcher.
Oh, you won't need your sword. Not where we're going.
On va laisser.
Very well.
That was easy.
On va éviter quand même d'avoir un souci hein, dès le début. Et je suis sûr que je prends de mauvaises décisions, mais...
Oh, you're coming too.
This is Lord's business, not a child's.
I say she comes. I don't trust her with my men.
Oh là là. J'ai tellement peur d'avoir fait des séries de mauvaises décisions que... Voilà quoi.
How fares your father, Lord Bolton?
Better than yours. Polite of you.
LOL. C'est un comique. Mais ça va, même si c'est un connard, je l'aime un peu. Je l'aime bien. Quoi.
He'll do. So many places to hide. I've gotten very good at finding people.
Roderick?
It's all right, Talia.
That reminds me. Where's Griff? I expected to be greeted by him on my arrival. Bit of a disappointment to have to show myself in. And here I had such high hopes for lad's son.
Now should I know? Griff and his men are not my concern.
My concerns
On va mentir un peu.
your concern. I assume you forgot that when you took them prisoner. Oh,
Oui.
I really hoped things might be different with you. I hoped we could be friends. After all, I was generous. I've allowed you to keep half your forest. Your livelihood.
Ouais, mais on me l'a
Yet
pris donc...
you went behind my back and called in the Glenmores. I'm not sure how you managed that. The Glenmores have sworn their loyalty to my father.
The Glenmores came to us. We never asked for their help.
So, perhaps I need to have a word with Lord Glenmore. Well, I'm certainly glad we've sorted this out. Thank you for being so forthcoming. But there's still a price.
Mhm.
Ah, here we are.
Roderick!
You disobeyed me. You disrespected me.
On va se relever.
Someone has to pay. You didn't think it would be you, did you? Your damaged goods. Someone else's leftovers.
No one has to pay. Let's just keep talking.
I'm bored of talking.
No! Stop!
Look at what you've done. I hope it was worth it. Is it worth
De toute façon, il compte le tuer.
Stop! Please!
Talia, don't look away. It's very important you see what comes of disobedience.
Roderick! Make him stop! Please! Do something!
Talia, don't look.
Look at him, Talia.
Est-ce qu'il est mort? Je pense pas. Ce serait rapide. Bon, il est écorché dans tous les sens, mais...
See what your brother's done.
Please, please, Lord Ramsay.
Sorry, but they'll never learn otherwise.
Mercy, have mercy! Mercy, my lord!
Did Roderick show mercy to Griff? This is his fault.
J'ai eu merci, je l'ai pas tué.
That's a lot of blood.
You're right.
Dire c'est ma faute.
My fault.
I told you, Talia. The poor lad's fainted. Let's give him a minute. You want to kill me, don't you? Release him.
Bien évidemment.
Go on.
Bah non. On sait tous qu'on va pas le tuer.
Do it for Ethan.
No, Roderick! He's toying with you!
Do it. Your little brother had bigger balls than you.
Bah non, parce que... On sait de toute façon qu'il aurait pas été assassiné. Il serait pas mort.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud tear you to pieces. I never want to come back to this fucking shit stain of a holdfast.
Ben ne reviens plus.
I've better things to do than to play wet nurse to you and Lud. So you'll settle this on your own. Last house standing wins. Otherwise I'll kill you both and be done with it.
There's no need for
Il n'y aura
war.
pas de guerre.
Lord and I have already come to terms.
I've just given you the terms. They're not negotiable. One house left standing. Yours or Lud's. And one more thing.
Ah,
Can't leave
un
the
peu
job
frais.
unfinished. Ready the horses. Not sure you'll have much luck finding other allies.
Il faut aller reconsoler sa sœur là, et le détacher. C'est un peu frais quoi, mais ah ça commence bien. Ah super, la petite musique qu'il faut que, enfin pour laquelle il faut que je parle par-dessus, tout le temps, plus fort, parce que sinon bah, YouTube il est méchant. J'ai jamais eu de soucis, mais YouTube il est quand même méchant. Quand je vois certaines choses, donc King's Landing, quand je vois certaines choses sur YouTube, genre des youtubeurs Minecraft qui se font démonétiser ou qui se font non adapter, le wall, aux annonceurs, alors que c'est juste du Minecraft et que c'est pas des gens vulgaires, bref quoi, voilà, hein, on crée en YouTube. Mais bon, je gagne pas ma vie avec YouTube. Donc oui, j'essaie de faire le maximum que je peux pour éviter d'avoir juste à recommencer les épisodes ou d'avoir des épisodes qui soient monétisés pour quelqu'un d'autre. Par exemple, ça m'était arrivé dans certains trucs que ben, mon épisode était il y avait une musique. La première fois c'était dans sport, ça remonte, et une musique, un tout petit moment qui dure 20-30 secondes a fait que mon épisode n'était pas monétisé pour moi, donc j'ai supprimé, je l'ai recommencé. C'est ce que je fais. Ah, donc on a le titre de l'épisode, un nid de vipères. Et l'épisode 6, c'est un dragon de glace. Ouais. Comme ça, j'ai trouvé des trucs à dire. Oh. Il est mouru. Enfin, c'est pas la méthode Bolton, il est pas assez dépecé là. C'est juste fait ouvrir le ventre. Allez vite, va consoler la sœur. On va regarder. L'instrument de torture, c'est deux troncs d'arbres qui sont mis en croix quoi. Donc. Oula, la caméra qui est un peu, voilà. Bah, c'est la Bolton. Le sang, bon bah. C'est pas ta faute. Enfin si, un peu. Mais...
So sorry.
C'est franchement là le moment.
Keep asking myself what we've done to deserve such hate.
Les Bolton sont
Can we
cons.
bring it on ourselves? Or is this house just cursed?
Ramsay Snow is a bloody savage.
C'est Ramsay.
Shames the entire north.
Yet we're bound by law to obey him. By the gods, I missed this day.
Après la loi. Après quelle loi? Pas la nôtre.
Ordered home by Ramsay. So much for having allies.
C'est rien, ils vont
Ramsay
arriver
says he's
les
not
alliés.
taking sides anymore. He means to let the strongest house survive. I intend that to be us, Duncan.
But can we even fight them? We don't have the numbers. We don't yet have Ryan back. And if Mira's right about an army from the south...
We'll worry about that after we get Ryan back. Once we've made the trade, then we
Ouais.
can start
Where is
discussing.
he?
Where is my brother?
My lady. My lady.
Laissez-la passer.
Let me through.
Elena.
Roderick, tell me where he... Oh, no. No. Oh, no. No. Arthur, no. Arthur.
Va la consoler au lieu de rester là.
I brought him into this. I asked him to help.
Don't look, Elena.
No.
You don't need to see this.
Yes, I do. He was my brother.
Ouais, j'essaie de... Je pourrais le regarder quand il sera
I was
propre.
there the day he learned to hold a bow. He was so nervous, the father called him Quiver. And now,
Va falloir faire ton œil.
like this, tortured,
On va dire qu'on va le venger.
mutilated.
Ramsay Snow did this. He's a madman.
Ramsay was here because of you, Roderick. If we hadn't been your
Non, à cause de
allies-
toi. Moi, je t'ai pas demandé. On n'était pas alliés de base, hein. Vu que t'avais rompu les fiançailles.
I'm sorry.
Prends-la dans tes bras au lieu de rester comme ça.
How do I do this, Roderick? How do I keep going?
La vengeance. Elle sera vengée, t'inquiète pas.
Know that we'll
Sache
have
que
our
justice sera
justice
faite.
someday.
Justice won't bring my brother back. You've been such a
Moi, c'est ce
friend
que
to
je
me,
vous dis.
Roderick. Right from the very beginning. I should try to get some sleep. I'm not sure I'll be able to. But
Tu n'es pas
I don't
seul.
know what else to do.
You're not
Je comprends sa douleur, j'ai perdu mon frère aussi, donc.
I'm here for you, whatever you need.
Thank you, Roderick.
Ah. Apparition à King's Landing. Avec Mira, donc. Mira qui va risquer de mourir
There
aussi.
you are. I haven't seen you since the coronation feast. How many ships do you suppose it takes to move an army? Ships? Why in the
Ça
world
dépend la
would
taille
you-
de l'armée.
Never mind. Mira, I'll be honest. I took an enormous risk, defying Marjorie to get you into that feast. And you thanked me by making a scene with Lord Andros, in front of everybody.
C'est lui qui a fait une
Marjorie
scène.
saw, of course, and she knew exactly how you got there. I'm sorry about that. I really did try to be discreet. But you couldn't, could you? Because you're in over your head. I know it.
Arrête de m'en
And
vouloir.
Marjorie knows it. Which is why it's not safe for me to be around you anymore. What?
Ah. Tu veux
Mira,
plus qu'on soit potes.
you're not the girl I knew at Highgarden. She'd never be so reckless. And now that Garibald and I are discussing marriage, I just can't risk being associated with you. Not anymore. You know how much I need this marriage. I won't.
On va
do
dire
anything.
qu'on a besoin d'elle. On va faire jouer les sentiments.
Sarah, you can't mean this. I have too few friends in King's Landing as it is. I'm sorry. I really am. But I just can't anymore.
À partir de ce moment-là, quand t'as presque pas d'amis dans une ville dangereuse, tu pars.
Sacrificing so much for your family. They're still in very grave danger, I'm afraid. Well, I know you'll do everything in your power to protect them.
Pas facile.
Better go before she sees me. She already
You're a
thinks.
Forrester.
Ah. Ah, ils vont toujours m'interroger par rapport aux gardes.
You need to come with me. Now.
Why would I?
Don't make this difficult.
Bah, explique-moi quelque chose. T'as besoin de quoi? T'as besoin de moi pourquoi? Des trucs comme ça. Ah, je suis sûr c'est Cersei. Pourquoi est-ce que ça m'étonnerait pas que ce soit Cersei qui m'appelle? On le saura pas aujourd'hui. Et là, on est donc à Meereen, qu'on a réussi à faire tomber dans l'épisode précédent.
How can you still be angry at me?
Is that a joke? I had Dezozaraza in my hand and you made me let him go.
You know why.
Yeah, you were afraid of disobeying the pretty little queen. You chose your pride over my one chance of revenge.
Enough! Your revenge would have cost me everything.
It'd be worth it to see him dead.
Oh, and you'd explain that to my family's corpses.
We should never have come here. This city. It only holds pain for me, Asher.
Effectivement.
I was hoping to bury it all with Dezor's corpse. But you denied me that. Please, I don't want to talk about it again.
Asher, you're back.
Bien sûr, je suis back.
Let's collect our second sons and get out of here.
J'ai l'impression qu'il va y avoir un petit empêchement.
Daenerys, huh? First names with the Queen now, are we?
Ouais, mais si on devait dire tout son titre, ça passerait 2 heures d'épisode, donc...
Your Grace, my nephew has returned from his mission.
It seems you played your part in the taking of Meereen, Asher Forrester.
Ah,
Did you run
merci.
into any trouble?
On va dire que non.
Reports from the battle are muddled. Perhaps you can clear them up. Well, my time is
Rien à
short.
signaler.
Nothing out of the ordinary, Your Grace. We fulfilled your orders.
To the letter, if reports are true. I hear you know how to follow orders, despite your friend's efforts to make you stray. You told me
Elle est déjà au
Asher was
courant
a
de
man
tout.
of integrity, Malcolm. Now I know you were telling the truth. You have proved yourself an honorable warrior. You have my gratitude.
Peut-être maintenant on va pouvoir discuter des de la centaine de poignées dont on a besoin.
I cannot spare my second sons.
What?
Ah, connaisse.
Grace, the mission was a success.
I need every soldier to hold Meereen.
This is why you denied me my revenge?
You promised me Croft and his second sons.
Which is why I'm not going to let you leave here empty-handed.
Tu viens de nous donner un dragon, peut-être?
We are not so different. We're both far from home. We've both suffered the loss of those we've loved. And we both struggle to do what's right.
Parlons du paiement.
Don't make me change my mind.
On n'est pas là pour elle, donc...
I cannot give you my cell swords, but I will give you the next best thing.
Les mercenaires de quelqu'un d'autre? De l'or. Ça pourrait être utile. Ça pourrait être très utile.
This gold will be of use. Perhaps you can find the sword
Mais
you need in Meereen.
on va dire merci parce qu'on pourra trouver des combattants ailleurs.
We promise to put it to good use.
I'm sure you will. A new day is born in Meereen. The slaves have thrown off their collars. There are fighters among those who used to be bound.
On behalf of the Forresters and the Branfields, I thank you.
See that you are
Bon, tu
ready
restes quand
when I
même une connasse qui
return
tient
to
pas sa
us.
parole, mais...
I
On se
have
retrouvera
other
si je suis pas
plans
mort
for
d'ici
you,
là.
Malcolm.
Plans for
Ah.
me, Your Grace.
We never agreed to this.
Asher, please.
I would like you to
C'est mon
stay
oncle.
and serve me. I have a task for you.
Your Grace, I am humbled. But I owe my allegiance to my family.
And they will be grateful for the Targaryen alliance you've helped forge.
I am
Ah.
honored you would ask me.
Mais
Might I
pourquoi?
discuss it with my nephew first?
Do so. But let me know your answer soon.
On va en discuter juste dehors. On a besoin de toi à la maison.
We'd seriously
Et ensuite, tu pourras
consider
revenir.
staying in Essos. I'm not sure. This is all rather sudden. If she does come to Westeros,
Ils ont pas pris
we
l'or.
want Daenerys Targaryen on our side. You've made a good start with her. I could strengthen that bond.
She broke
On ne peut pas lui
her
faire
word,
confiance.
Uncle.
Not without her reasons.
She did it once. She could easily do it again.
Maybe. But this alliance might be worth the risk. But whatever comes of this, we still need men who will fight for us now. The Queen thought we might find them here, among the newly freed.
The little queen is right. Marine holds plenty of killers. And I know the worst.
So what we're waiting for?
Ah,
Let's
bah tu
go
vas nous
get
aider.
them.
I don't know, Asher. They're not like us. To them, killing is a sport. It's fun.
Let them have fun with the White Hills then. As long as they kill them, I don't care.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Il risque d'être dangereux. Le problème, c'est qu'il pourrait se retourner contre nous.
Don't get yourselves killed.
So, where exactly are we going?
Now, these fighters used to be slaves. If I had to guess, I'd say they'll be trying to live like masters.
Dans les maisons des maîtres. Ce qui fait qu'ils ont la même condition qu'avant, vu qu'ils sont tous dans la maison du maître. Ce qui est totalement con. On verra où ils sont après. Au-delà du mur, donc, on va rejoindre... je ne sais plus son nom, je ne sais jamais son nom, pourtant c'est le premier personnage qu'on a vu. Gareth. Total.
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch.
Il faut changer la pommade qu'on a mis.
Worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross the bridge the first men built, and from there we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look,
That was always the plan, Cotter.
you can't stop me from going north.
I wouldn't try, but I'm not going with you either. And without me,
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
does he now? Tell me then, how did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough, but why did he get hurt in the first place?
Oh, what does that have to do
Parce que
with
je l'ai
it?
écouté.
Hush, Cotter. I'm asking Fishface here.
Fishface.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
Some wildlings, free folk, mistook Cotter for a crow.
Can't imagine why.
We tried to reason with them and, well, things got out of hand.
Out of hand?
From the look of him, he was nearly killed. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
Je la comprends, c'est tout à fait logique.
Fucking North Grove isn't even real. And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlings.
On va lui demander s'il perd son sang-froid.
You didn't lose your nerve already, did you?
On le taquine un peu.
Just piss off. Some leader you turned out to be.
You should listen to him. The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks
Non,
like.
je comprends.
I can explain.
Qu'est-ce que tu caches d'autre?
Why'd you even bring me here, Cotter? You said you'd take me to the North Grove.
Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her. I won't do that. Not again.
But she's refusing to help. You heard her. Her mind's made up.
She can be stubborn when she wants. But if she's going south, then so am I.
So that's it. I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Je vais lui cracher dessus.
Garrett.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth? That you came here to find your sister.
I wanted to. I didn't think you'd understand. I couldn't risk it. I'm sorry.
Si t'aurais pu. On va lui demander comment il va.
I'm feeling.
Decent, I'd say. Why'd you ask? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's shit.
You and your
Il
sister.
ne ressemble pas.
You don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our village thought she was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse. Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
Pourquoi avait-il peur de
Why were they
Sylvie?
afraid of your sister?
Same reason you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out. People are assholes.
D'accord. Ah oui, c'est une raison.
What happened to you?
Il est arrivé à ton village?
Did you leave?
J'ai l'impression qu'il a été massacré.
When Sylvie reached 2 years, they told my mother we weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvie. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
Où est la mère? Morte, hein, j'en suis sûr.
Still back at the village for all I know.
Ah, d'accord.
She tried to send my
Elle vous
sister
a abandonné.
away. Wrapped her up in furs and everything like a good mother would. I left that night when I heard.
On va demander tu m'abandonnes donc.
You really won't take me north. I want to help you, Garrett, I mean it. But I can't leave her behind. And besides, north of here, I'd be as lost as you.
On lui a tout demandé. Très bien. Sûr, on va parler à tout le monde. Donc, non, d'abord toi, Finn.
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us. I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really. Not your fault. I wanted to
Un
come.
peu aussi.
Just didn't know this is how it turned out.
Come on, Finn. You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Allez, vas-y. Non, tout ce qui me reste à faire, c'est aller dans la hutte. On va fouiller. Le jeton. La famille, je pense, ça doit être... C'est quoi ça?
Little moon.
Ouais. Ok. Des belles lances. Donc il reste juste, on va commencer par regarder la boisson. Pas envie d'y toucher, si ça se trouve c'est quelque chose dont elle a besoin, une connerie comme ça, et donc... Ouais, ben on va boire. On peut pas? Ah si, c'est la dernière chose qui reste à faire. Non, on va pas y toucher. Je préfère pas. On va regarder ce qu'il y a autour, s'il y a autre chose à faire, mais si ça se trouve, il faut boire pour activer la suite. Pourquoi nous laisser aller assis ici? On va regarder.
Don't know why you'd want this around.
Rien d'intéressant. Apparemment, on peut reparler à Cotter. On sait jamais s'il y a un truc à dire.
Don't have to keep looking at me like that.
Donc, non, d'accord. Bon bah je pense qu'il y a qu'une chose à faire, c'est aller boire à cette fameuse boisson. J'ai tout fait pour l'éviter, pour pas me servir dans les affaires de quelqu'un d'autre, mais... apparemment on n'a pas le choix.
Oh. Well, it's not so bad.
Non, donc même pas. Je me demande ce qu'il faut faire. Ok, fallait faire ça. Et observer Sylvie chasser.
Whoa! Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Never met
Je
a
vais
crow
me goûter le
before.
truc.
Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants.
Ouais, mais je le suis plus.
Shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
I'm not a crow anymore. I left that life behind me.
Once a crow, always a crow. That's what they say, anyway.
Hmm.
Don't frighten our dinner away.
Prends mon arc.
I was never any good with a bow. Know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I may do it
Je me
all right.
débrouille.
Just be sure to keep it aimed that way.
Mais il est où?
Is that what making do means?
Si j'ai pas eu l'occasion de tirer, il a été trop vite. Tout petit, c'est rien.
Are you nervous?
Mais j'ai pas le temps.
Maybe next time, Garrett.
Well, since we don't have any food,
J'ai pas le temps, quand je vise, il s'échappe.
your dinner, it won't fill you up, but it'll make you think you're not hungry for a while. At least I don't have to worry about you trying to shoot me.
Maudit lapin.
You ever lost anyone, Garrett? Someone you really cared about? Someone you
Perdu toute ma famille?
thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again? Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Please.
J'ai besoin de savoir.
I need to know.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Tu crois à ces histoires?
Stories.
Oh, I forgot. You Southerners don't believe in anything you can't see with your own.
Vite!
Cotter!
Look out!
Marcheur blanc. Un marcheur blanc. Premier marcheur blanc de la série.
This looks like the place.
This is definitely the place.
Et on retourne à
What are
Mérine.
we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But 1 pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them.
On a l'or.
Got enough gold to buy them all.
I'd be careful flaunting it.
Je peux les payer. Ah, ils s'entretuent aussi ici. Ou alors c'est tous les maîtres qu'ils ont tués. Là, ça a l'air d'être un tas de maîtres. Et là, il y a une fosse derrière, d'accord. Ah, les Targaryens. Ah bah oui, vu qu'ils ont été libérés par les Targaryens, ils sont contents. Ah,
Made me
souris.
feel pretty good, seeing the masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
C'est dur de viser quand je sais pas pourquoi. C'est peut-être parce que j'ai une fenêtre réduite. Voilà, mais...
Trust me, you don't want to get involved in that.
Your
Les
friends
têtes.
have been busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up here.
Chose à regarder avant.
Oh, one
No.
last thing. They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn prick.
Passe en première peut-être?
Like you, little brother.
Maybe they should see a familiar face first.
If they don't like us coming here uninvited, it will hardly matter who they see first.
Well, if it isn't Beskar,
Voilà.
the fucking
Merci d'être passé en
bastard.
premier.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You can, but not this one hiding behind your skirt. You've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1, 2.
You're scary, fat man. Good thing I'm looking for scary. I need fighters like
J'ai
you.
besoin de combattants comme toi.
Hear that? This little man wants us to fight his battles for him. We do what Amaya says. You talk to her.
Well, good, because that's exactly what... Hey, whoa, 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 whoa!
Lui qui était comme ça. Ah. Je ne bouge pas. On vole. Hop. Mais bon, c'est pas très... Pas beaucoup le choix en fait. Oh, un nouveau maître. Ça doit être un Maya, non?
Well, hello there.
Oui, mais arrête de me pousser.
Take her! You must want something pretty bad to risk coming in.
Ah, c'est ça, Maya. D'accord.
So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
I've come with an offer. One that'll interest you and your men.
If you wanted my interest, you wouldn't have shown up with her.
Je vous viens avec une offre.
Amaya, please!
Please what? I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
I earned my freedom!
You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits.
You have a problem with her? Deal with me.
Ah ouais.
So, what is it that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
Une armée, tout de suite.
My patience wears thin.
My enemies mean to butcher my family in Westeros. They killed my father. They killed my little brother. And now I need...
J'ai besoin de grands guerriers.
...to help me avenge their deaths and reclaim my home.
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood.
Ah.
Yesterday,
fighting pits have been closed.
You're all free now! Free to do what you want!
Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore! Why would we follow anyone ever again?
I'll make you all rich! Your masters, they used you. They
No.
used gold from your blood. But I
Le
want
rendrai
you
riche.
a chance to earn for yourselves.
Amaya, trust me. He's got enough gold for all of you.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
You're gonna have to show them.
Bon bah on va dans la fosse.
All right. Who?
On va juste leur laisser décider.
Bloodsoul. He's vicious, fearless, and fast.
I've never seen him before.
Take a good look then.
We'll have to kill him. It'd be a shame to waste such a talented fighter. Perhaps if I just subdued him.
No one has ever subdued him.
Right.
Well, suppose I better get this over with.
So what are you supposed to be? Your little axe? Your pretty blonde beard? I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Concentration max.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Well, come on! Let's see how you die!
If I die in there,
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
will you return to Westeros and kill as many Whitehills as you can?
No.
Achète les ouais.
Spend all your gold on the finest of halls.
Hey! I need those!
You'll fight with the weapons we give you.
You all see this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order
Allez, on
us
saute.
to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me.
Je suis pas là pour leur donner, bon. T'es con.
Let me show you how we dance in Marine. You fight dirty. I like that.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only one of you leaves the pit alive.
On est là pour se battre.
Best fighter win.
The best would be me.
Here, use this!
Mais je veux pas le tuer. Ouais, je prends ça, ça a l'air cool.
Ready? Westeros. This is gonna hurt. Yours would be a beautiful death. Isn't that something you'd like to say? Hear that, boy? We cannot let the crowd go
I think I
wanting.
can, actually.
Fonce, il a le dos tourné.
For that you die slow.
That's no weapon worthy of Bloodson! Take this guitar!
Would it help if I stood still?
Maybe.
Come on, pretty boy. At least try to hit me. Son of a whore!
Last chance, Westerosi.
See if you're still smiling after I break your face.
Surprise you can lift it.
Look at the cockroach crawling in the dirt. We all know there's only one way to deal with insects.
Il va écraser. Ah, on est mort. Oups. On y était presque. Je pensais que je devrais me esquiver quand j'ai appuyé sur le D au lieu de... Ah, on a été plus rapide. Mais... Allez, on recommence. Ça va être la scène où je bloque. C'est rien, ça arrive dans chaque épisode. Allez. Allez.
Don't intend to. Look at this terrified boar. He fears his end.
Sauvage. Allez, tu peux le faire. Franchement, blesse-le, le tue pas, mais blesse-le au bras. Voilà. C'est pas juste. J'ai tellement l'occasion de le tuer, et lui en un coup. On va recommencer, j'espère qu'on recommence pas la scène depuis... Bon, on recommence depuis là quand même. Allez. On sait très bien ce qui va se passer, le QTE machin chouette, forcé sur le cul. Très bizarre de dire ça. Donc ça va être E. Reste à terre. Je vais pas le tuer. L'épargner. On est là pour changer les choses. Tente la main même si je sens que c'est un piège. Hein. Ils sont pas impressionnés, mais... un combat. Il est blessé, mais...
You're true warriors! Warriors I admire and respect! You deserve better than this! You deserve more!
Et voilà, on les réimpressionne. Un beau discours.
Fight with me, and you will have glory and gold! If you've got the balls to follow me, we will set sail at dawn. And to those too craven to join me, to hell with you!
Go to hell.
What are those things?
Il y a une échelle, elle est là-bas.
Over here!
Ah. Ça va pas suffire, c'est un marcheur blanc. Oui, il va sauver, moi je m'occupe...
They won't die! Anything can be killed!
Coupe-lui, coupe-la en deux. Coupe-la. C'est ce que j'essaie de faire. Allez, défends-toi. What? Ça fait 5 minutes que je... Ah bah oui. Vite, allons aider la sœur. Oh non, je sais c'est qui. C'est ceux qu'on a tués. Ailleurs.
Where's Finn? He was over there. Finn.
They're everywhere.
C'est un marcheur blanc. Il est mort. Brûle-le. Courez doucement, les marcheurs blancs.
Your Grace. You're familiar with my brother's chambers, aren't you? Certainly you've been here before. You looked rather confused when you came in, as if you didn't know where you were.
I don't know what you mean, Your Grace.
I'm told you know these chambers as well as anyone. You're quite the curiosity, aren't you? You profess to be loyal to the crown, yet you're not very loyal to Lady Marjorie.
Have I displeased you, Your Grace?
I've heard things. I understand.
Enfin, l'innocente.
Busy. Tell me, do you consider yourself an honest, loyal handmaiden? One can never tell with you northern girls. Assuming an honest person exists in King's Landing.
I try to be, Your Grace.
I see. I've done my best to keep an open mind about people like you. Yet, Lucan tells me you invited yourself to Tommen's coronation party. How exactly did that happen? It can't have been easy.
I meant no harm, Your Grace. I had a personal
Fait
matter
notre maximum.
to attend to.
A personal matter? I'm told you used another girl to talk your way in. You're not above using people to get what you want. Good. Why would you be so reckless?
Je ne voulais aucun mal.
Neck for what? It all seems rather careless, considering the consequences.
My family is still very much at risk, Your Grace. It was crucial I attend.
Your family. Sometimes that's a convenient lie we tell ourselves. When I suspect your issue with Lord Andros played a part in it.
Pour la famille.
You've been such a busy little handmaiden. I assume Lady Marjorie knew nothing of this.
No, Your Grace.
This wasn't the first time you've hidden the truth from her. You've no qualms about lying to her, have you? Tell me the truth. Your secret is safe with me.
Only when I must, Your Grace.
I think we both know it's more often than that. Perhaps I mistook your northern stubbornness for ignorance, but now I see there's more to you. You're a cunning girl. And perhaps you can help me.
Your Grace?
You're quite friendly with my brother Tyrion. I need you to speak with him before the trial begins. I want to know who he intends to call as a witness on his behalf. Consider it a favor to the crown, for which we will all be grateful.
I guess I could, Your Grace.
It won't be easy. Tyrion is devious. You'll have to hide your intentions, otherwise he'll tell you nothing. You may prove useful, little birdie. In return, I'll take care of your problem with Lord.
On va essayer.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I never liked the man anyway. And I doubt anyone will miss him.
Mais non.
You think we hired this boat for nothing?
I don't know. That was a rousing speech you gave, little
C'est pas
brother.
très gentil, ça.
But who knows how much they heard.
They say your homeland is fat and prosperous. An orchard ripe for plucking.
We'll take what we want and kill anyone who stands in our way.
There's no spoils without victory.
Don't worry about that. Victory is all we know.
I'll show them their beds.
Ah. Pourquoi elle est violette?
I'll be there in a moment. Go on. Glad you made it. What choice did I have? You denied me an honorable death. So I must find one in Westeros.
Elle est quand même vachement violette, Amaya. C'est pas noir, c'est violet qu'elle est.
Vasco wasn't exaggerating.
Malcolm, you're here!
And you found
Content que tu sois là.
Ironrath will be glad of your return. You came through for them. Just as I knew you would.
What does Daenerys want from you?
She has a mission for me.
Ah, il nous en veut un peu parce qu'on l'a pas tué. Mais...
If I can, I'd like to help her reclaim the Iron Throne. Imagine what an ally she'd be to House Forrester if she succeeds. Living here has made a better man of you, nephew. Perhaps the same will be true for me.
Thank you, Uncle. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you.
Ouais, on veut savoir.
Well, you are your father's son, Asher. For all your differences, he would be proud. I'll send a raven ahead to Roderick know you sail for Westeros with, sellswords. My thoughts will be with you in the fight to come. Asher. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Casting off!
Il risque de poser des problèmes, ça.
Take this. It'll help loosen his tongue. But be careful. He's a tricky little bastard. If he figures out who sent you, he'll tell you nothing. I'll be listening to every word you say.
Et voilà, ça ce sera pour la saison 2. Pour la saison 2, pour l'épisode 6.
Well, you're here. You might as well come in. Let me guess. Your family is in grave danger.
On va s'occuper de ça alors.
And you've come seeking my help? Not that I'd be of much use to you. As you can see, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage.
I brought you a gift.
Wine. You know the way to my heart. And you didn't even have to hide it. Doesn't smell poisoned.
Poisoned?
Cersei would love nothing more than to save herself.
Je vous ai apporté du vin.
Of a trial. You don't expect me to drink alone, do you? They never let anyone in to see me.
I suppose I'll have just a little.
Ah, true girl of the north. Some things are worth dying for. So, why are you here?
Bien sûr quoi.
It's rather unusual for a handmaiden to visit the Black Cells.
I've been worried about you, Lord Tyrion.
Oh, have you? You may be the only person in all of King's Landing who doesn't want to see my head on a spike. You and Podrick. I have to admit, I've always admired your honesty, but I suspect there's more to you than one might imagine.
J'étais inquiète pour vous.
This is all a ruse, isn't it?
Sorry?
You're coming here. We both know you have an ulterior motive. You've come to set me free. It's the perfect plan. No one would suspect it of you.
I'm afraid not, unfortunately.
Unfortunate for us both. So, tell me. Cersei sent you, didn't she? I know I'm not wrong. The truth.
Malheureusement, non.
Are you toying with me?
I might ask you the same question. Now tell me the truth.
Ouais,
Admit it.
Maison. Ouais.
Cersei sent you.
She left me no choice.
She never does. At least you had the courage to tell me the truth.
I told you not to run your
On ne dit rien.
mouth. Stupid girl.
On va lui demander si.
You're acting a fool.
Let me handle this. We're not done talking.
You heard the girl. Go.
Imp.
On va être honnête avec
What
Tyrion.
did my sister expect you would learn?
Who will testify on your behalf?
She's using you. And will continue to do so. Until you no longer prove useful.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, clearly. Which is why you're here, doing her bidding. And what would Lady Marjorie make of your new friendship with my sister? I doubt she'd be pleased. Assuming she doesn't dismiss you immediately. Without her protection, you're in a very precarious position.
What should I tell Cersei?
She knows the answer better than anyone. No one will testify for me. She's already seen to that. That is the truth of it. Not that it will help you.
I appreciate your honesty, Lord
On va
Tyrell.
rien dire.
And are yours, Lady Mira. Although I doubt my sister will.
Enough of this nonsense! Wasting my time! Out! Now!
I wish you well, Lady Mira. Be careful who you trust.
Must you leave?
Sorry, didn't mean to.
Bien sûr, ça va pas plaire à Cersei, ça, c'est sûr.
You didn't sleep, did you?
Neither did you.
Bon là, il y a tous les succès qui se déverrouillent d'un coup.
I hope you don't have any regrets about this.
I've never felt more certain about anything.
I'm glad. I wasn't sure if you, with all that's happened.
Il l'a réconforté un peu.
What will we do now? Now that we'll
be married, and no one will be able to keep us apart. Not Griff, not his father, not Ramsay Snow.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Roderick?
Les fiançailles sont remis sur les rails, on dirait.
I thought you were alone.
Good morning, Talia.
Hello, Elena. Oh, I didn't realize you two were... I mean, I didn't know that she was...
It's all right, Talia. Come in.
I really am sorry. It's just, this is urgent, Roderick. And...
It's all right. I can go. You two need to speak. I hope.
C'est pas grave.
All right then. I'm listening.
Last night, I was having nightmares. So
Go on, Talia.
Hop.
I went back there.
Belle robe, belle robe.
To the grove. And someone was there.
What do you mean?
Look.
This is a report. How many fighting men we have? Where Griff and the Whitehill garrison are being held.
It even talks about Elena.
I know. It's everything.
Qui?
I couldn't believe it. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes...
Were you seen, Talia?
No. It was dark, but I saw him.
Talia, I need to know who it was.
He's like family, Roderick. But it doesn't matter.
Il s'apprête à nous attaquer.
He's a traitor. He endangered our house. You have to deal with him like you would any other man. I'm sure he had his reasons. But no reason is good enough.
It's your duty to tell me, and mine to pass judgment.
Just promise me you'll kill him, Roderick. Anyone who would betray us like this deserves to die. I'm asking you as your sister.
Si, ça importe.
I give you my word, Talia. Betray what he deserved. Now,
c'est qui?
Tell me.
Come with me. He's in the Great Hall.
Of course. Bien évidemment. Promettre. Bien évidemment, depuis le temps que je le cherche. On prend les gardes, on l'arrête. Mais j'ai peur que ce soit un des deux conseillers, là. Duncan ou le combattant. Et Duncan est trop gentil. Je sais pas, il y a un truc qui le cache. Ou alors c'est la mère. Ce que j'avais... Mais la mère, elle a plus de raison de traiter une traître.
You scared the bloody daylights out. What's that?
You tell me.
Je sais pas. On va le découvrir. Et je suis sûr ils vont foutre une coupure. Non, ça a pas l'air d'être la mère, ça a l'air d'être un homme. Qui je ne sais pas, mais c'est un homme. Ouais, c'est un homme.
You've brought this house to ruin. You pushed me to this, Roderick. You're blaming me for what you did. I'm telling you what you need to hear. I rose through the ranks because I knew when to ignore orders from men unfit to give them. Look at you, Roderick.
Pourquoi avoir fait ça?
You're weak. You're weak. Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Ethan was a boy.
Ethan was a fool. And you've been making fool choices too, since the day you crawled off that corpse cart. Kissing Lud's ring, when you knew we had to show strength. Bungling your betrothal to Elena. Doesn't matter how either of you feel. Lord Glenmore will never let you marry her now. Going to High Point without any soldiers, despite my every
Ah, c'est juste parce qu'il est pas content.
Hell, you even managed to get Arthur killed. Enough, Royland! You've had every opportunity to save this family, but you've squandered them all. Your father would be ashamed. For all your counsel, all your talk, you're nothing but a fucking craven. Says the man who survived the Red Wedding by playing dead. The only thing that matters is that you swore an oath to obey. I swore to your father. I'd swear to Asher if he were here. But you're a cripple who can barely hold a sword. Asher knows how to act. All you do is limp between your feet. Shut your traitor mouth. See? That's the problem. You just don't listen.
T'es vraiment mort, j'étais dans le coma.
He's gone.
Somebody set him free. Was this your doing? They were going to ambush you at the trade. I just saved your life.
But Ryan... Royland, how could you?
This was his doing. Just sentence me and be done with it.
Roderick, you promised.
Kill me. And Asher dies too.
Arrêtez-le.
It was the right thing.
On va le condamner.
What Royland said. We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Tu es un traître.
Prepare the horses.
My brother.
Même sans te l'avoir promis, je l'aurais tué. J'aurais préféré le tuer plus officiellement que dans la grande salle. Mais... Nous ramenons Asher.
Smell that? We're almost there. Let's have a look. Come on, break it up.
C'est con ça un peu.
They listen to you. Barely. But what happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
I'm just another sword. No different than any of you. Roderick is the rightful lord. Trust me, everyone will love him. They'll want to fight for him.
Hey, if he's anything like you, well, we'll see.
Port's quiet. No guards.
Je ne suis qu'un soldat.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right. Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Asher. Thank the gods you've been back.
I brought you an army, brother.
Hope you're ready for a fight.
Ils sont pas beaucoup, hein, quand même. Il y en avait plus.
I don't know what yet, but it won't be good.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Could use a good fight.
Pas mal, pas mal.
What?
Je t'amène une armée.
Get that gate open!
Asher, no!
Destroy them! It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
Out of my way! It won't go farther!
Asher, you have to get out of
Ça
there.
sert à rien.
Like it's up to us.
Faut se battre.
Asher!
Ah, je suis mort. Ah, non, c'est bon.
Got us outnumbered. Oh, shit. We have to get out of here. It's stopped! Advance! The gate will fall without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
Non, il est pas mort le grand. Allez, allez, allez. Non mais sortez. Ok, tous les combattants sont morts.
I know what I'm doing. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice. Go!
You bastard!
Beskar.
You're fucking
C'est à Asher de rester.
What the fuck am I supposed to do? I came here for you!
Qui reste derrière?
Supposed to fight together, always!
Kill every last one of these fuckers. Start with him.
Rip their fucking hearts out!
Mange-moi. C'est facile de se battre comme ça, hein, bande de lâches. Ah, non, pas, c'est horrible qu'il soit mort, mais il pouvait pas. Ah, ça me dégoûte qu'il soit mort comme ça, quoi. Alors. 63% n'ont pas essayé de tuer Ramsay. 61% ont épargné Bloodsong. 37% ont avoué à Tyrion que Cersei nous avait envoyé. 58% ont choisi d'exécuter le traître. Et 39,5% ont laissé Asher derrière. Okay. Repose en paix, Asher. Bon, bah, cet épisode, encore une fois, marque un coup. Je mettais, en plus, même si c'était pas ça, un personnage qu'on a découvert qu'au 2e épisode, c'est celui qu'on a vécu avec, je sais pas, Roderick aussi, en fait, on l'a eu plus tard, je sais pas. Je m'étais attaché à Asher. Ça me fait chier qu'il meure comme ça. Bon, bah, sa mort, ça va, comment dire, ça va motiver la guerre, hein, mais, je me sens quand même bien touché, bouleversé comme ça, avec ce qui vient de se passer. Je sens que le prochain épisode va être haut en action, hein, marquer la fin de la saison. Et la fin de la saison parce que oui, il y a une 2e saison qui a été annoncée. Qu'est-ce qui va se passer d'autre? Je sais pas ce qui va se passer pour Mira aussi, elle risque de mourir, hein. Il faut pas chercher plus loin, il y a des chances qu'elle meure, qu'elle soit exécutée. Je sais pas, on verra. Concernant les autres, on va espérer qu'ils survivent. Les mercenaires qu'il y avait, la plupart sont morts, donc on verra ce qui va se passer, mais voilà. J'espère que le dernier épisode sera du même niveau, si pas meilleur encore que les précédents. Je devrais découvrir ça assez vite. Donc je vais finir l'épisode ici. Je vais quand même laisser le texte, même si ça finit. L'épisode finit ici, donc si vous l'avez apprécié, laissez un pouce bleu, sinon laissez un pouce rouge. Laissez vos commentaires, je les lirai et répondrai avec plaisir s'il y a quelque chose à répondre. Pensez à vous abonner pour ne pas manquer les prochains épisodes, enfin le prochain épisode, mais également les autres séries qui sont sur la chaîne. Sur ce, on se laisse, et on se retrouve très bientôt pour le dernier épisode.